Last time we had found that island and we had actually found monkeys, and I was kind of talking about maybe making some monkey houses or stuff like that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna unpause here. We're gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna go explore a little bit. I just want to kind of find out more what's going on in this world. Like right now, we're on this island right here, and the monkeys were down here. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to explore because I feel like we're doing pretty well. If we stay safe, we can maybe get lucky and find gears. And if we can do that, we can make an ice box, um, something like that. But I feel like we're in a good position, like right now, where we don't have to worry about food tremendously. And I can't even remember where we left the boat. There's one there, and there's this one. I think this is the one we need. And we got a bunch of meatballs with us and stuff like that, and limpets. I guess I could stock up on a little bit of food before we take off, but I don't feel like we really truly have to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll make one more thing. We'll get out of here. We'll call it. Um, like I said, what I'm hoping to do is theoretically find. Um, let's see, what does this do? Make seafood gumbo. Looks good to me. I want to find gears, and I've only found them once ever in Shipwreck. I haven't played a ton of Shipwreck, but I found them one other time, and there's like floating. It's like robots that have it, kind of like in the regular game. I think they're called bishops or books or something like that. But so you'll be on a boat and you'll stroll around, you'll find them. But they're kind of rarish. So let's see if we can go find any. Like I said, we're doing pretty good on food and things like that. Um, we could think about probably. I think we have plenty of seashells. We probably can make a really decent boat, but we'll just take the one we have. We just made this recently. We'll just see what we run into here. Off we go. If we don't find anything too quick, what we'll do is we'll just abandon it. We'll come back and maybe breed monkeys or something. Turn into Planet of the Apes. See what we can make out of that. Getting a sweet beard though. It's amazing. Cheeto dusted, and I'm sure. Cheeto dust. Alright, let's see what season we're in. So we only have a couple. Well, we have 7 days. It's more than a couple, but we have 7 days of the season left. And I think it's gonna go into one of the two. I can't remember which. It's rain. It's always rain outside of this mild one. Well, we'll grab seaweed. We'll be good. We'll just be proactive and stay on top of our food. All this monster meat, so. I think I'm a little anal about mapping everything out. Like you see this blue line here, this is deeper water. And you can kind of see up here by the mini map, I'm kind of like skirting the island. What I'm looking for is I want to find an opening. 'Cause it feels like if you find something that doesn't feel like it's tied to another piece of land that you've been near, like up here in the mini map, you see the island that we're at. It kind of leads us like almost a door. It's not 100%. I mean, you could just cut across the water anytime you want, which I think we're about to do because I'm not seeing anything special here. I really don't want to go against the tide, though. I don't want to go against these waves. Get just totally soaked. Oh, sprung a leak. Half health on my boat now. Alright, we're gonna screw it. We're gonna just be crazy and go straight for it here. Try to dodge these waves as we go. Of course, right into the wind. Another pro tip here is I think you can only play this game with mechanical keyboards because you see how quickly these tides. Yeah, I'm just kidding. These tides are coming at me slow as hell. Alright, we found some more land. What? Grass? Oh, it's just like a little path. I thought it was like a road for a second. Oh, there's a ring thing. Uh, I've never tried this, but like you can put those bits together, I think, and maybe leave this world. I don't know if it's in this because it's still beta, but it's part of the regular game where you can stick a couple components together at a very specific spot on the map. It looks unique. I don't know what that spot would be like on this map though, because in the past it looked kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of looked like a gateway. Um, it really stood out though. It was like a door. It was like the only sort of structure was like that was dynamic. So maybe it'll be similar to that if we actually find it. These are, what is this? Sweet potatoes. Assume it. Yeah, it's food. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So I'm just gonna run around the edge of this island. That's a nice. Looks like it's a little island. Hopefully it's not. Like I said, I really would like to find gears. I like the only time I've ever run into them was when they were on in the water with these little robot things. So there's limpets. Always limpets. Again, God, we are just finding so much food, which maybe I should stop saying it because we'll run out of it. But still, I'm just gonna eat this gumbo quick. All right, so this really is a pretty small island, which that's fine. We'll just in a second here we'll make a fire quick and then we'll keep going for the night. There's jellyfish out there. I don't know if you saw that or not. Could try to trap those. I don't know if they're more than just food. They might have another use. Take a peek kind of real quick. I don't see anything, but trying to think about stuff at the same time is pretty hard. Alright, we're just gonna slap down a fire here. Take a quick peek and look for what the jellyfish should be used for here. Let's see. Oh, here's a silly monkey ball. This is the thing if we get into monkeys I want to make because I've seen this. I tried it once, it worked pretty well, and then of course I did something stupid and died. But it's like a toy ball, and you can give it to monkeys, and they're pretty annoying. Like I don't think we saw this when we were on the other island, where they weren't really following us around picking up stuff or anything that we had on the ground. But this thing is like a distracting thing, and so if you stick it in a chest, in and around them, they'll basically just be like infatuated. They want to get the thing out, but they can't open chests, and they can't open like your backpack or anything like that. So they just sit there and they look at it. Now that's important because what you can do, and a good way to get like more bananas and more food off monkeys, to sort of farm them in essence, is you can cut down some jungle trees and get bananas. And you need bananas to make a monkey hut. But you can also feed bananas to monkeys, and they become your friend. So what you can do is get a couple monkeys to attack other monkeys and get more bananas. So it's this like weird cycle of get some bananas, feed it to monkeys, have the monkeys attack other monkeys, get more bananas and more food, and just rinse and repeat. And so it's not exponential. It's not like it's huge rate, but you eventually over time you sort of get on top of it and you make more food and things like that. So I'm just gonna quick run around the rest of this island and see if I can find anything else real quick, just so we can kind of map it out a little bit. Make sure we don't leave anything silly. There's a lot of flowers here. We didn't have our garland's about to run out. You know what? I'm gonna pick flowers over here. Not that our sanity's bad, but just to get another garland to stay on top of it. I'm not gonna pick up that ring because there's so few islands that we've explored right now. I think it'll be fairly easy for us to remember that. If we ever wanted to try to put it together, we'd be able to look at it and find it on the map, but I'm assuming a lot of memory. Grab it. I just need 12 flowers to make garlands, so I'm just kind of grabbing those and trying to map this out. Alright. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything special here, so this is actually what I expected us to run into more. It's weird that we've run into more islands with more interesting things on them. Like, typically this has been my experience. Like, you just find an island, it's kind of like this, and you're like, okay, cool. There's nothing really here. I mean, there's a little bit of food. I'll just take off, which is what we're going to do. We're gone. I might keep looking for this jellyfish thing, see if I see anything. I wonder if it's under Survival. Fishing around. That might be fun to try to fish. There's that monkey ball again. Umbrellas. These are things we're gonna think about doing because it is gonna rain soon. Okay, so I just ran, my garland just ran out, so I'm quick gonna make another one just to keep that going. I'll float around looking for more islands here. Yeah, so we'll have to think about making these. We might have to actually fight some spiders here pretty soon to get some of this silk right here. There is, I think I built this once. There's a structure we could build to help us stop the rain. This sandbags. I don't think I've ever gotten far enough to use these. There's a season where it gets so wet that you have to try to keep water out of your base. Or for some reason, maybe that could be just a load though. Sandcastles. These are really great. Like if you have your sanity's going really poorly, you could build one of these and be near it, and it really helps to bring up your sanity quite a bit. But storeroom. Oh, storeroom's just a mod I have. Okay, I think we just have to be near the science engine to find more stuff. Alright, our boat is pretty trashed here, so we might actually have to jump back on that island that we've been around, because I was kind of looking for another opening here. Not seeing one though. So, yeah, he's starting to get worried. Like, we're going to start taking on water here, so I might jump back on that island quick and make another boat. It's like we have everything we need to make another one. If we weren't far from our original base, I would maybe run over to the science machine and we could make... Oh my god. If you've been watching this from the beginning, we found 2 messages in the bottle. This is our 3rd. Like, oh my god. I can't believe like we found this many. This is nuts. Like, okay, we're taking on water, so I'm gonna get out of this boat here in a second. I'm just gonna grab a few more things and we'll get out, let the boat just die here, and we'll make another one and use it and go back. I cannot believe we found another one. Did I not pick that up? Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Full-blown panic there for a second. Alright, let's get out of the boat here, and we'll just leave it here. And meh. Alright, let's see. Let's find out what we got here. Alright, let's zoom. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so we are... Hard to tell here, but we're here. We scroll out. This is where our science engine is up here, so you gotta go north. Past our original island, way north. So that's like, that's a pretty big trip. And I mean, that's like a day away, at least a day away. We barely have enough light. So I'm gonna rush, grab like food real quick here, run over here. I'm gonna make a raft. What I think I'm gonna do is, we're just gonna go back to our island, make the rest of this food. And it's really close to the next season, so I think we just have enough time to maybe get up there. Yeah, we're going to be able to get to our base pretty quick. What is the deal? Every time we're going somewhere, the tide is coming at us, it seems like. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, we're going to book it. We're going to try to get up there, because like once it gets to raining, it'll be like really super windy, but... maybe what we'll do is we'll save this boat and we'll use it to go back and forth to, we'll just call it Monkey Island or whatever we're going to call that other place. And once we get back to the treasure, we can maybe try to work on them and recreate Charlton Heston's wet dream of Planet of the Apes. Lots of seaweed still too. So we got 4 meat, 12 seaweeds. I think it's enough for 4 more meatballs, which is quite a bit. And we have limpets, so we could, I think we can maybe make surf and turf. I'll have to figure that out here in a second. Freaking snakes are out again. Always with the snakes. Always gotta ruin everything. Just trying to park this up here, quick. Alright. We don't have a ton of wood, but I don't think much. Chop down one quick tree here just to get a little bit, and then we'll run up and throw it on the fire. My God, a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna replant these. I'm not gonna bother with trying to cook them. We have all this other stuff here. Alright, just in time. As if I tried to plan that or something. Alright, so let's see what we get. If we predict this, it is California roll, which is... no thanks. How about... what's this make us? Meatballs. Sure. I'm gonna replace this. Okay, I'm way too much thinking about meatballs. Who cares? Alright, so we want to go way up there. So to do that, let's look at this boat really quick. Get near the... I know we'll need seashells. These in there. Because what I want to do is I want to make an armored boat right here. So I need... oh god, I need a ton of wood. It's basically 6 boards is 3 wood apiece. I need 18 of those, and I only have 10. So I actually am going to cut down a few trees before we take off here. Let's see here. Just gonna keep making this food real quick. And what else do we need? We're gonna need a sail with this too. We have plenty of grass to make ropes. So that's not a big deal. Let's double check here. You know what? There were some boxes around the island. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a tool we've not made before, which is a hammer. Have we made one? Okay, it's like prototyped. I don't remember making one, but whatever. I'm gonna make one really quick. Keep trying to cook this food off. We're gonna run over it because I remember seeing some right over here. We'll do this before we get to day 17, and then try to sort out getting up to that other island. Alright, dude, whack. Wiggity whack. Alright, yeah, that's gonna save us a ton of wood chopping. Just gonna run around. Let's see if we can actually see this on the... yeah, see there's one, there's another. There's at least 2 more of those boxes on this island alone, so... more limpets. I cannot believe I'm passing food up. That's crazy, but we don't need it. Bottle. I seriously need to figure out what we can do with those bottles. I'm sure there's something decent. This rope, yeah, this actually saved us quite a bit of thinking around, burning through wood. Alright, so we needed these bottles away. God, if we got a rope here somewhere. Yeah, we do. Okay. Take those. Go. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we needed 6 boards. Yeah, 6, so we need 2 of those. We need 2 more rope. Alright, so we can... an alchemy engine. This has still got a lock symbol on it because there's another thing under science. We have a science machine. We need to build the alchemy engine. And we don't have the alchemy engine. Shit. Alright. Not a problem. Okay, we're gonna try something. We have all these blooms, and I think you can refine them into gold. Yep, you can. So we're gonna do that. Alright, we got 5. Okay, I'm trying to remember here. What did we need? We needed to make the Alchemy Engine. It's got these 2 things. Electrical doodads. We need 2 of those. There they are. And each one of those has 2. So we do actually have enough stuff. Hopefully we have enough stone. Yeah, we do. 1, 2. 2 more stone. Oh god, we barely have enough. That's crazy. Nice thing is what we can do is we can prototype this. I'm just going to click off the screen because we've made it now. Like you can kind of see it right there. what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to break down this science machine, because it behaves sort of like an equivalent of it, and just pick up all the stuff related to it, because we don't need both. This is like a better version of the science machine. So get out of the way, B. God. Alright, so there we go. So now, if we hadn't had to use all those boards to make the Alchemy Engine, we'd be in good shape, but now we don't have those. Oops. I'm gonna pick those up. Oh, gosh. Stop trying to get me that! Alright, so we're gonna chop wood down really quick. Okay, so we're still doing pretty good. Just kind of an annoyance, but at least we got the Alchemy Engine done. So it's kind of the highest tier of science-y stuff we can get. So we can, like, maybe, once we get, assuming we don't die horrifically, we can get through to making monkeys. We can work on some of that magic stuff. I would really like to try that. This is where really gotta mouth breathe to chop wood. You gotta focus so hard. Alright, so what we were trying to do is we needed 6 boards, so we need a few more of these. A few more. And then we can make our boat of destiny. We need to give it a name, so leave a comment for names, please. Bridget, that's an idea. Bridget Jones's Lonely Diary. I just saw that some women, they started last April, so 2015 April, 2015. English women, I believe, or at least British. They were crew women, and they rode the entirety of the Pacific. Like, what the hell? So it took them from last April till now, which was January 2015. I was just like, whoa. And it wasn't like a boat that, I mean, if you've ever seen a crew boat before, I didn't row ever, but they're not big boats. And basically the boat they had was very close to a crew boat. Like, it's like the width of your waist. Like that wide. It's a little wider so they could sleep, like 2 people could sleep in one part of the boat side by side, which is crazy. Like, they literally rode 24/7. So they had 6 people, 4 of them rowing at the same time. I was just like, I cannot believe that. This is nuts. So if our little sailing trips are terrifying, imagine that. Apparently I think there's a documentary coming out about this. I would be kind of interested in seeing that, because that just sounds amazing and terrifying, and just all the little weird bodily functions, living with somebody in a boat, smelling each other's farts for 9 months. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, so we got our stuff, meaning I can talk. I'm losing the capacity to think here. I need our seashells. Need to get rid of that piece of grass, because it's right there. Oh my god. Get away, stuff. Make another chest so you just stop jumping in my inventory. Alright, let's see. Can we make this boat? We can make the boat. Alright. Voila! Alright, we've prototyped it so we have it available to us now. So I'm going to make a sail too. We can make a thatch if we have some more vines. I might try to do that. It's 2 bamboo, 2 vines, and a bunch of palms, and I'm pretty confident we have all of that stuff. Certainly have, yeah, we totally do. When hoarding pays off. There we go. So again, another thing we've prototyped. It's right there. I don't think we can make a boat repair kit. We can look really quick. It's right here. It requires stingers, so we'd have to kill bees, and we haven't done that yet, so we won't fiddle with that at this time. We'll just put our stuff away. And got that, got this. And make a little bit more food. Get set to go, and we'll be out of here. I'm just gonna dump this hammer. I don't need this thing. Meh. Meh. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do before we run off? I am gonna make a backpack, like a legitimate backpack. Where are these things? Last time they're a little bigger. They have a little bit bigger size. So I am gonna. Where is it? It's on the ground. It's really hard to see. I don't know if you can see that or not. But we'll sort this out next time. I'll do a little inventory management. We'll come back, throw the boat in, and we will try to go up to Treasure Island. So talk to you soon, all. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.